your brainwash from shooting go to, I need to figure out real estate. Even if by the time you learn, guess what? Your kid's sitting there soaking it up. What's the deal, y'all? We in the back house with another one, man.
Sir.
We got Chill Out in the building.
Sir.
What's the deal? You know your boy Slig's in the house. We got a special guest up in here today, man. Operation Buy the Block. Operation Get It Done. What's the deal, man?
Deal, man. It's FatBoy in the building, man.
Just do it. What's up, man? First I wanna say, bro, it is dope as fuck that you broke through the algorithm with just organic audio. Like a lot of nowadays, everybody dancing on TikTok, dancing. It's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. But you did it with your natural audio and natural video and everything. I think that's dope as fuck that you're becoming the algorithm, man. With positivity.
Right. Like, that's like super big because, you know, especially like where we from, everything is championed the negative. Mm-hmm. So just to see, like, God, I still don't even know how I did it. Like, right? Like, I'm thinking, like, it was just something so different and so many people, like, caught on or just tapped in.
Right.
That Instagram probably just tapped in.
Right.
I don't know, like, how I did it. Like
you broke the code.
Yeah, like I was at a meeting and my phone just kept going off. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, what is this? You feel me? Mm-hmm. And that's what it's been like lately. Like, I really think though, no BS. Like, I really think a lot of people tuning in because, you know, like most people that go to people's hood, it'll be the champion of the negative. When I say like, oh yeah, look where I'm at. I'm in Whoopty Whoop hood. Yeah, where these dudes at? You know, F these dudes. Whoopty Whoop. I'm not doing that, bro. I'd rather go. I said I'm gonna take. To be honest with you, that whole imprint. I was watching like different like little stuff, like especially when I was in prison, like watching different like dudes go to different hoods, or I see like some dude go to this hood, and later on I see him like get. Like, and I'm like, man, these dudes set themselves up for death traps. Like, right. So I started thinking that. Then when I came home, I said, man, I need to do something where I can get my people attention because guess what? I'm hitting these board meetings, bro. Yeah. Guess what? Like, I didn't figure out like real estate and ownership is where we need to be because California, LA is the prime property, right? Yeah. LA is prime property, just like if you ever played Monopoly. Boardwalk and Park Place. We got Boardwalk and Park Place, and we don't understand that so much. Where blacks used to own 90% of LA, we only own 5% of LA right now, ownership wise. So imagine that. So in the 1970s and 80s, we owned it 90% of prime property. Our grandparents bought, and great grandparents, they bought these properties $7,500 that these properties now worth. In the east side on the slums, the average house go from $600,000 to $1 million in the slums, bro. Mm-hmm. So I said, damn. While I was in prison, I'm thinking to myself, like, man, we all up in this. I seen niggas that had life that been here 20, 30, 40 years, never coming home. Now, I fought my murder cases and stuff, and I used to sit back and think, like, I'm never coming home. But I ended up doing 10 and a half years. So by the time I came home, I'm like, damn, they got a El Pollo Loco in the hood. But think about it, El Pollo Loco is big, but it's not big. El Pollo Loco, that's really, what kind of restaurant is that? That's not a black restaurant. That's a Spanish restaurant. El Pollo Loco. You feel what I'm saying? So the whole dramatics of the hood didn't change. Just my 10 years of being gone. So imagine the 30 and 40 years that some people just now come out to they letting people out. Everything didn't change. It went from a dominantly black neighborhood to a dominantly Hispanic neighborhood, right? Yeah. So I told myself, like, damn, we don't own nothing. We don't own nothing. And what really got me, really like into it and tuned to what I was about to, how I said I'm gonna go to the hood. One day, after I got off parole and stuff, right? I'm at the park, like towards our hood and stuff. And the police, they kind of know me. They know me because I used to be an asshole in the area. You feel what I'm saying? And so I was at the park hanging with the homies, and they come pull us over. I'm like, man, I'm not on parole. So now I'm high powered because I'm on parole. You feel me? Like
you feel yourself now. You
hey, man, fuck y'all. You feel me? I'm on that type. Like
I've been waiting for this.
Y'all can't just do anything to me now.
But then I'm a thinker.
What's the deal, y'all? Y'all are tuned into the Backhouse Podcast, man. First, we want to say thank you for all the love and all the support that we've been getting from everybody, man. It's greatly appreciated, man. Y'all show a lot of love to me and my team, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. I want to say go to the website, man. Make y'all purchases. We got our website up now. So make sure y'all go tap in. Make sure y'all go look at the nice merch we got. The nice clothing. Come on, man. Come on, G. Come on, G. Tap in with us, man. Go to the website and order your god dog stuff. You feel me? Tap in with us. We also got an app coming soon to where you can subscribe. You get access to all the exclusive content. You get access to the merch first, the new merch, into the events for free. When we have our fashion shows, when we have our bonfire, when we have whatever event we do, whether it's a networking event, whether it's a, just come and vibe event, y'all get into all of that for the complete free. We got food, we got drinks, we got everything you need, music, we got comedian, we got it all, G. How haven't y'all subscribed yet? What happened? What happened? No, but for real, make sure y'all tune in, man. Make sure y'all stay tapped in. And I appreciate y'all again for the support. Me and my team is working overtime to make sure that we touch everything. Make sure that we grow. I want to appreciate y'all for growing with us, man. Tap in with us and let us know what we can do better. Let us know where we can grow. Let us know what y'all want to see more. Interact with us. You feel me? Grow with us. That's what we're about. We're about growth. That's what this podcast is about. It's about growth. It's about elevating our community and coming together as one and making sure we all grow at the same time. I love doing my podcast because I grow through them. I don't just go through them, I grow through them. You feel me? So grow with me, man. Let us know what y'all want to see more. Let us tap in with us, man. Talk to us and be there or be square. Subscribe to our app. Subscribe to our YouTube. Subscribe to our iTunes. Everything, man. We everywhere, bruh. We everywhere. We coming, we growing, and we getting better at this. Man, let's get back to the interview because I feel like I'm talking too much. Y'all tired of hearing me. Y'all tired because y'all ain't even listening. Y'all ain't even subscribed right now. Look at you. Look at you still sitting there. You could have been with to go subscribe. You're still sitting there listening to me talk. Man, get back to the interview. Cut the interview back up. Let's go. Let's get it.
Yeah. You feel me? So most of them know me like either from seeing me like on TV or seeing me like I write books and know like they use me as an example. Make a long story short, in these court cases, oh, this is Terry. He he did this. He out, but we know he had something to do. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So a lot of the police in our area, especially news, they told me they use me as a training purposes, bro. Damn. So a lot of them, these kids, they kids now compared to my age. They 19, 20, 21. They on the force. They don't know me. They just know of me because they didn't use my picture as they training. So when they was training on the back wall, my picture there. So they can see me and pull me over in first. I'm thinking y'all know. I'm not out here no more. Mm-hmm. So we at the park. So I'm talking shit. So the young dude, he only like about 21. If I just did all these years, bro, you was 11, you wasn't out when I was out. He gonna say, hey, Terry, Fat Terry. That used to be like what they used to call me. That wasn't my hood name. But all the police and everybody in the streets that knew me, they used to write, like my enemies, they used to write Fat Terry K on the wall. Shit like that. So because I was, when you was out there, you out there. And then you grew up with a lot of dudes. If you're from the east side, especially when I'm from the low bottom, everybody know each other. We all like family some way, somehow. Yeah. You feel me? So the police, he like, Fat Terry. So when he said that, I said, oh, they used him. Because I was part of my murder case in the trial, the detectives had to say that. We used him as an example. He's so notorious in gangbanging trying to get me. And that's when I put in my head, I said, damn, you never know what these people doing behind closed doors. Yeah. So when he said that, I kind of like Straight up, like, what you mean now? So I said, you know, if you know my name, because you don't know me, you're only 21. So somewhere down the line, you've heard of me. These is kids out here. I'm not hanging and banging with these kids.
The kids, So how you know me?
So if you know me, that means somewhere down the line during your training, you know I'm not new to this. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, y'all come bothering us and all this stuff. So guess what? By the time it happened, I said, matter of fact, call your watch commander or whoever lead shift. So by the time the sergeant and them hit they already, it was a police that knows his name, Venezuela. So he became a senior. Oh, Terry, what up? I said, man, you got these rookies out here just bothering us. We not doing nothing at this point. If anything, you know what I'm on. I'm trying to teach better. Well, man, you know, they trying to clean up the community and none of y'all own nothing. But look, that started the spark because guess what? Man. You don't own nothing in this community.
Damn, yeah.
You can't be here at this certain time. So now you're a nuisance. So a lot of us don't understand that. Now you loitering, you do all kind of breaking laws, even if you at the park. You know that?
Hell yeah.
If you more than 3 deep in certain parks and if you don't own no property, no percentage in that neighborhood, guess what?
You loitering.
You loitering, bro.
That's crazy. So if you at the park with 2 other homies, or more with 3 other homies, then you can. That's crazy.
Because you gotta understand, more than 2 is a game, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Damn.
To them.
That's why they do that shit at the malls too. They used to do that.
Yeah,
at the malls.
I know
they walk together in groups and shit.
So you gotta understand. Then they start coming up with these gang injunctions and stuff like that. Like, so you can't be caught this many times. Then they start putting curfews on grown people and trying to say this what it was. But the whole problem of it is, once he said that, guess what I said? You're right. Mm-hmm. You're right. That's all I can say. You're right. Because it snapped in my head. You snapped in my head. You're right, because now I see you got different points to lead to the BS, to shoot me, to kill me, to take me back to jail. Matter of fact, you're right. But guess what it sparked? I need to figure out how to own some property in the hood. First, I started with my hood. But now when it goes to fast forward years later, I bought. So from my hood where I'm from, we claim a few different blocks, 42nd, 43rd, 48th. So what I said, I'm going to buy a property on each block that we claim.
Yeah.
Because I'm really from that.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can say I'm really from that. So now when you pull me over, make me leave.
Mm-hmm. Make my shit. I'm going to walk right across the street and go out.
Fuck you.
Right.
So that's the real gangster. Because you got to understand, most of these people, they come from different environments to police you. Your real community is supposed to police each other.
Yeah.
See, it get deeper than what I'm pushing, but like I said, I don't want to put too much politics into it, but in reality, I said, guess what? Damn. So next time I get pulled over, why you pulled over? What you doing? What you mean what I'm doing over here? What you doing over here? Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, you just pulled me over in front of my tenants. Call a sergeant out here. Mm-hmm. Now, guess what? Now it's throughout the whole Newton, he owned property. You better have a cold reason to pull me over.
Mm-hmm. And the conversation is different now, because if you over there and you don't own nothing, what you doing over here?
There you go.
Why you out here? It's like, that's crazy.
So what you do? I own percentage over here.
Yep.
I own a percentage over here, and guess what? If you over here in this area, my property taxes really pay. It ain't me talking about, you work for me. No, my property taxes, because guess what? Now you're taking from this council over here. So now I need to go talk to the councilmen. I need to see what I'm paying these property taxes for, and why I'm getting harassed when I'm the minority. As a black owner, I'm the minority, and I'm young.
Yeah, I don't like that.
See, it's a difference. So we know our stuff. We can't get politics against. Yeah. It's like in the hood, I'm not about to do nothing to get disciplined. Because I'm a politicker. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing. Once we start thinking like that, if we turn a negative energy into something positive, we will be uncontrollable as black people, bro.
Unstoppable. We'll be over.
Like we was talking about how did I get 13 million? It's still going. I don't even know what I stopped. I took the notifications off because it just keep going. You feel me? But how do we control our narrative? Yeah. And how we control our narrative. Now let me hit the block. We're gonna go back to it. Let me hit the block. Oh yeah, y'all see where I'm at? I'm in Whoop-de-Whoop Hood. This property right here is for sale. Now, don't get me wrong. It's people that'll come back and be like, oh, what you doing in the hood? Even my homies, hey, bro, you know, nigga, you ain't just know anybody. Yeah. You can't just go pulling up to anybody. But I'm like a boxer. I gotta say, I believe in not a boxer. I'm a fighter. I'm not hard. But I believe in one rule only. Protect yourself at all times. Yeah. That's only. Other than that, when you think positive, positive is also gonna follow. When you think negative, negative is also gonna follow. I'm coming in peace, respect, and all that. If I don't give a fuck if I'm in somebody's hood who used to shoot at each other. Yeah. If I'm over here, hey, look, bro, this is where I'm at. I'm over here helping. This is where I'm gonna win at. Yeah. Because guess what? Now it's so many dudes that you'll be surprised. Like I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna just I don't like going into the politics of it. Yeah. I was in the Pueblos, right? I went to one in the Pueblos, right? Now, one of my boys, I own, and the cold part about it, I'm really a low bottom baby. I played for the demos. We did, before the gang banging stuff. So, mostly everybody who I even know, we didn't gang bang unless it was I seen you and it was you switched up. Because from prison to the streets, I could be 100 with 100 of my homeboys, and it could just be you. I'm still going, oh, what up, bro? You good? Oh, this the homie Wooty Woo from Wooty Woo. And if one of my niggas, I'm like, what? Shut the fuck up, nigga. Yeah. Shut up. Mm-hmm. You know why? Because it's a neutral respect. Especially, I don't gangbang against people I went to school with unless I see, oh, this nigga just switched up. I'm going to knock him down. Mm-hmm. That's when I was gangbanging. Or, you feel me? That's how I think. But other than that, nigga, we brothers. Before the gangbang shit. Especially of us, we played from Pop Warner together, grew up together, used to share, sleep, 99-cent Jack in the Box burgers with two tacos for 99 cents. Oh, God. This before the gangbanging stuff. You feel me? Yeah. So now I'm going to these dudes hood. I'm going all love, bro. I'm not about to lie and act hard. I'm going, hey, look, this is where I'm at. This building right here for sale. Because what happened is, guess what? If we don't get this building, the next race gonna get the Asians, the Armenians, and all this shit. And I'm jumping because there's so much to say. But I'm gonna tell y'all this: most of us. And most of them are dads, my uncle. I had my uncle with me one day, right? Now, we out looking at property, right? So he didn't know I knew the white man in his car, right? Right. He's like, nigga, the fans. I'm like, bro, the fans? I'm laughing, so I go back around, we sharking houses like they shark houses. But let me tell y'all, right. See, back in the days, it's not the 80s. Mm-hmm. Nobody's selling big work. It's not like Freeway Rick in them days where the feds really out there watching who got the bag and trying to take niggas to the feds. Mm-hmm. That ain't it. That ain't it. Nowadays, when you see these whites and these Armenians sitting in the car, don't think that's the feds. That's not the feds. That's somebody sitting there trying to buy your grandma a house. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm with my uncle. He's like, that's the feds. He's like, nigga, you ain't doing nothing with the feds. What is you doing? What is you doing when the feds go, man, let's get out. I'm not getting out. Get out the car. I'm not kidding out. And then I'm laughing to myself because I know him. I know we at the option.
We fucking with us.
So we looking at, I said, man, we come on some real estate shit. What they going to do to us? Yeah. Feel me? You don't got no license. You ain't no real estate agent. I'm not no real estate agent. I'm a real estate investor. Yeah. I'm a felon. I can't get the license. Mm-hmm. So I tell people that all the time too. A lot of us think because we need license to be in the real estate game, you don't need no license. That's the key to it. Mm-hmm. That's the big thing. If I tell you I did a lot of years in prisons, and I know, for example, I just came here, but I just was at a church. It's Sunday, right? Mm-hmm. I was just at a church what made me late. I just had to stop by a church to talk to them about the real estate. And this was nothing but brokers, real estate agents, and all that stuff. And they calling me. Here I am, a dude just off the east side, did a lot of time in prison. What are you calling me for? You went to school for. Right. You got the license. You got all the stuff.
What you need?
It's because I understand the variation of the whole real estate game. And where I come from. I come from the slums. But like I told y'all, prime property is what? Right here where we at. Yeah. But if we don't understand that, it'll keep getting pulled from us. Yeah. And we'll keep putting up on the block thinking that's the feds and it's this white man coming to buy your granny house. Yeah. So to go back to my uncle, he thinks it's the feds. I'm like, no, nigga, that's Junior Reed, Whoopty Whoop. They got Whoopty Whoop, Quantum Whoopty Whoop, and they own this big old real estate firm.
Sharking, huh?
Sharking. That's what everybody doing, except us. Yeah. I'm like the black sheep. Like it's a gang of millions of sheeps out here, hundreds of sheep, and I'm the black because I stand up because I'm the only black person that's in this game.
That's doing what they do. Yeah. That's out there with them in the race.
That's in the race. There you go. So now what happened is it go back. Mind you, the whole question that we all talking about of how we get how did we just break the internet? And I'm about to tell you. So everybody either losing their property, sold out their property, or trying to figure out people like us that's regular. We tired of being a consumer. We tired of renting. Yeah. And we seeing our hoods go getting took. Yeah. It ain't no. It's happening right in front of us. How we shooting and gang banging against each other, and none of us own nothing. What are we doing it for? America not going to war with Russia or China them just to go to war. They going because they trying to keep America. Yeah. So why the fuck is we going to war with each other when we don't got nothing to keep?
We ain't got nothing. It's true.
So you go shoot. I go shoot you. You go shoot. You go shoot. Shoot back. Shoot me. Now we both get locked up. Let's say we don't die, but we both get locked up because we shot and people came and told whoopty. Now we both get 10 or 20 years. By the time we come back, nothing on our block is on. Yep. So now we just, what the fuck we gonna wait all these 10 and 20 years for, and we don't own nothing?
It's all a different color. It's all a different color. Yep.
Do we understand what we really up against? Is the question. So some people understand, like, bro, I need betterment. I need some. I messed up on this property. My granny, my mom, them left it out. A lot of people, because guess what? If 90% was blacks and it's only 5% now, that means it's a lot of people that know they messed up. But they didn't mess up. They just didn't have the knowledge to know what to do. Yeah. Like one of my homies just hit me earlier, like, bro, I need you, bro. Like, we got backed up on the taxes. They send these letters. They trying to take the house. This what you do. Go down to City Hall. Go see what you owe. Go talk to them. And tell them you need time. You're going through a hardship. Tell them COVID knocked down a lot of your family members. Whatever. Whatever you got to do to keep the property. A lot of them just tap out and give up. So now it's my job. I feel it's my job to go, hey, this is where I'm at. I'm not talking negative, but when I shout a hood out 9 times 10, all the hood people gonna see. Even if it's something on there, hey, what are you doing in the hood? Or this nigga don't supposed to be in the hood, or this not the hood, and shit like that. But in reality, guess what? That's not my point. Yeah. My point is, if I get you from this hood, y'all both from the same hood, and y'all see this video, like, nigga, bro, we could put up some dough. We could do this. Yeah. I won.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
I'm just changing the mind frame.
Like you said earlier, it's nothing that these folks can give me. No money, no nothing. All of it is gonna be off the love and the strength because I got all that. Yeah. I feel good watching my people win and watching
and then not to cut you off. It's deeper, bro. It's deeper. Because it's not about me. I'm living for, right? And I'm not about to say I got a gang of money. I figured out how in liquid cash, I don't have a lot of money. I'm still figuring out to hustle like everybody else. In assets, I'm rich. So it's a difference. Yeah. So I'm hustling and working my shops and still bustling because guess what? Every dollar I make, I'm putting it into a property. That property ain't liquid cash where I can just say, oh, I'm sitting on 10 million. Yeah. No. The goal is why I'm doing it is because guess what? If we brainwash the shoot, you brainwash the shoot, and everybody on this ground is brainwashed to shoot, guess what our kids gonna be brainwashed to do? Sure. So now, if I'm training my kids, look, baby, this right here, this property right here is this. When I die, you don't sell, you don't do nothing. But this how daddy get the money. We go work, we go this shop, we go do this. If I'm training my kids, but you training your kids to shoot, that means by the time my kid get this age, your kids get this age, that means my kids is still gonna be up against it. So if I'm training my dudes and everybody around me to say, hey, bro, this is what we need to be on. Yeah. So now your brainwash from shooting go to, I need to figure out real estate. Even if by the time you learn, guess what? Your kid's sitting there soaking it up. Damn, I need to go to YouTube. Daddy going to YouTube. Let's go see why daddy going to YouTube. That what you don't learn, your daughter didn't learn. So now when my kids and your daughter the same age, guess what happened? Oh, your dad is that guy? Oh, yeah, my dad used to look at... Oh, yeah, let's get this.
Let's get this.
Now we ain't talking about shooting. Now we all talking about building. See, it's different.
It's crazy. It's funny you say I made a video like that a long time ago. I was saying how I outside raise your kids too, because I'm in my house telling my son, oh, you know, showing up, oh, we struggling, we barely get by, we eat noodles and shit, but he see little Jimmy down the street getting money. I could tell him all day in the house, don't do this, don't sell drugs, but if you go outside and see little Jimmy selling drugs, he like, my people struggling. So if that's the only way to get my people not to struggle, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make this happen. But like you said, if you teaching your daughter up the street to buy back the block with the whoop, and like you said, he like, oh yeah, my dad be watching your dad on YouTube and showing on the big screen. You see how big my TV is? On the big screen, we sitting here watching this. He gonna go outside and follow suit. And now, by you teaching your kid this in the house home and outside, he learning that outside too. That's, like you said, that's changing the community. That's making the community. That is, you explain what I explained in a whole different.
And then look, let me just tell y'all this, right? It's a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, right?
Yeah.
By Robert Kiyosaki, right? I read this in prison. And the good thing about him, where he went and go back to what he said. His real dad, his biological dad, was a teacher. Made good wage, but he was struggling. It was a teacher salary.
Yeah. Yeah, that is
right. He had his friend, his best friend, dad, was an entrepreneur into real estate, rich. He took him under his wing, so he got to see both of best worlds. They say both of best worlds.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah, best of both worlds. Boom. He got a chance to see that, right? So when, like I said, it go back to the saying: if all we brainwash our generation is to shoot, our kids is brainwashed to shoot. That's why you see generation after generation after generation of Crips and Bloods.
Yeah.
It's just like the said before. You're a product of your environment.
We trying to be better than the last generation.
There you go. There you go. So if we train a gang of shooters, we got a gang of shooters. But if we train a gang of entrepreneurs and real estate investors, we change it. But the whole shit is, I gotta get to you to get to the kids.
Get to them. Yeah.
See, it's different.
That's hard.
I done lived all the BS, bro.
Yeah.
We didn't did all that. See, I could preach all day about this, but in reality, bro, I know where I'm winning from. It's not you. It's not him. It's not. I'm winning through my kids. I'm winning through my kids, bro. I might be an asshole and everything else. I might not be a good homie at times. I might not be a good boyfriend at times. I might not be a lot of shit at times, right? Might be an asshole ass nigga, right? But I win through my kids because I try my best, and not just my kids. Other people's kids.
Yeah.
That's the key. Yeah. The key, because we've been fucked up a long time. It's just like, for example, my TikTok go better. We talking about my Instagram doing 13 million. My TikTok do better than that. And my daughter taught me TikTok. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I say that all the time. We need them. We need the next generation. We need the older generation, and we need the next generation. We like in the middle, because I'm 32. I was born and raised in the 90s. You feel me? So we know how that was and all that shit. We know how we was right in the middle of not having, phones. We had phones and shit growing up, but that's when technology just hit. Now,
because like you got the best of both worlds.
Yeah,
you feel like the last.
And that's crazy. Y'all said that. I was just explaining, like, I did, like, some gang shit, like try to, figure out some stuff, but not no gang where intervention is just, like, some gang shit where I'm really was going and thinking to myself, okay, if I was a gangbanger right now, not talking 99, 98, 2000, when I went down, or early 2000, let's say right now, if I was a gangbanger right now, where my state of mind would be? My state of mind would be social media. My state of mind would be, oh yeah, nigga, where y'all niggas, y'all buster ass niggas at? You know how people, where the busters and all that shit. And what's my boy, Crip Mac, busters and where y'all, you feel me? Like, so to make a long story short, that's where my mind will be, right? So as an educator and a person that's trying to help and figure out some stuff, sometimes you have to use both the best worlds. I'm at that age where, guess what? I'm not the little homie no more. I'm not the big homie. I'm sitting in the middle between the little homies and the big homies. Then I started gangbanging so young, whereas it's just like this. I'm not nephew, but I'm not unc.
Yeah.
I'm big. I'm really big bro to the young dudes, and I'm little bro to the older dudes.
Yeah,
so guess what? I could. Hey, look, bro. This one I can play both. There you go.
Yeah.
And I'm not like I said.
So you like the most important.
Yeah.
It get like that.
Yeah, be like that.
You get like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
But when I wouldn't say most important because I don't put myself in those situations no more.
Yeah.
What I mean by that, everybody know where I'm from.
Yeah.
I don't gotta tell nobody no more. Oh, I'm from Whoopty Whoop. See, the difference of it is, I set this up in prison. I don't claim my hood. My hood claim me. And see, that might sound different. A lot of people gonna see, the politicians gonna see, what do you mean by that? Let me explain it, right? Because it gets deeper than rap, right? I don't claim the hood. I'm not going around like I say, oh yeah, nigga, I'm from Whoopty Whoop. Most people on my page that see me nowadays, they don't know where I'm from unless I tell them or somebody tell them or somebody know. You're not gonna know.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. Unless one of my homies be like, oh, that's the homeboy. All right, oh, look at this nigga. Man, that's the homeboy. That's Whoopty Whoop.
Right.
For real, where you from? Oh, they from Whoop. A lot of people come to my stores. Hey, bro, I didn't know you were from Whoopty Whoop. You wasn't supposed to know. If I wasn't in that, if you didn't see me in that prime, you wasn't supposed to know.
If you don't know, you wasn't supposed to know.
You feel me? So now that's my hood claiming me.
Yeah.
It's just like Nip, for example. We all knew Nip was from 60s. But guess what? Most people in these different countries, oh, Nixon, oh, yeah, you know him? Oh, yeah, that's Nip. That's my homeboy. He's from 60s. That's the hood claiming him.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm not going around. Did I introduce myself? Hey, I'm Whoopty Whoop from Fort Trey, or I'm Whoopty Whoop from 08, I'm Whoopty Whoop from Fort Loose, I'm Whoopty Whoop from this. I don't do that.
Yeah.
So I'm not claiming hood. Now, back in the days, I walk up, hey, where you from, bro? Nowadays, what up, black man? What up?
That's what it is.
You feel me? I one thing about it, I love like a lot of the Muslim traits. I'm not Muslim, but if you see a Muslim, he also is going to greet you. Hey, black man. What up, black man? When a Muslim don't greet you, it's a problem. And that's how I am now within myself. What up, black? What up, brother? What up with y'all? Y'all good?
Yeah.
You feel me? Somebody, one of my homies, look, we was in a whole different state. He said, you a friendly nigga, bro. I said, guess what? I'll be a friendly nigga. But I'm going to greet everybody when you see me don't greet a nigga, you know it's a problem. When I don't greet somebody, it's a problem, bro. You know why? Because my mind frame ain't changed. Like I said, I'm not claiming the hood claim me.
Do you think that came from going to jail and shit like
that? Yeah, it came from growth.
Yeah.
It came from not just jail, it came from understanding. It came from understanding that, hey, bro, I done shot at you, you done shot at me. Now we in prison sharing this bread. But guess what? Now something just went down where we gotta hold our back against each other. We gotta fight. And we gotta fight.
Yeah.
And we gotta fight. And we gotta fight. Get up, nigga. We gotta fight. They go to the third round of them. We gotta fight. You feel what I'm saying? So now it gained a disrespect. Hey, bro, I love you, bro. You saved my life.
Yeah.
Nigga, because you could have ran out like these other niggas did.
Yeah.
But nigga, we stayed there. We stayed solid. Oh, my nigga, you good? Oh, she didn't see you know. You didn't get no letter. Oh, that's all right, bro. You didn't get no commissaries. I got you.
Yeah.
But this nigga I'm supposed to like.
You know it's crazy, bro. I tell some of the homies, like, when I see them, like, going through, like, some of the same shit in life and be putting themselves in certain situations, I tell them all the time, you ain't been through enough. Like, because you ain't got nothing to lose. Like you said, you know you don't want to go back to jail. You know that, you feel me? There's a lot of shit in the streets that you just like, I cannot relive that. And I tell them all the time, y'all ain't had enough to lose. Like, you ain't got nothing, like, you feel me? You ain't been through enough. I'm not saying that you need to go to jail to change your life, but you just got to find the value in something. Y'all have nothing to value.
So do you understand what's the difference between a wise man and a smart man?
What's the difference?
So the difference between a wise man, right, and a smart man learned from his mistakes. So a smart man will walk down this block. I'm from Whoopty, so I walk down 43rd, 42nd, and I walk down this block, it's a hole in the ground. I fall in that hole. But now every time I know I walk down 42nd and 43rd, it's a hole in this ground, right? So I learned. I'm a smart ass. I learned from my mistake, right? But a wise man, he'll see me, the smart ass, walking down 42nd and 43rd and fall in that hole. And that wise man will be like, hey, that boy fell in that hole on 43rd and 42nd. So when he walking down that 42nd and 43rd, he do. Oh, there go that whole fat boy hopped over. So a wise man learn from other people's mistakes. A smart man, a smart ass learn from his own mistakes. That's the difference between the smart man and the wise man, right? So if you know that, you move accordingly.
Yeah.
Be a smart man, not a wise. Be a wise man, not a smart ass or a smart man. You feel me? Once we start learning like little keys in life, sometimes it take that though. Sometimes it take a nigga to go to prison because he a smart ass. Remember that? Y'all ain't smart ass. Sometimes we as raised. Sometimes we used to think going to juvenile halls, camp, YA, in prison. Since the older homies we was brainwashed, we started thinking that was cool.
You know what?
And it wasn't.
You glorify the wrong shit.
There we go. We started thinking shit cool when it's not.
Hey, sorry.
Real shit. So if I asked you right now, let's say I wanted to go and purchase a home or whatever the case is, and I'm asking you, where do I start?
All right. So where do you start? Anybody, right? From wherever you at. Yeah. First, you have to analyze you because that's like a wide range question.
Yeah. Facts.
So you have to analyze you, where you stand, where you at, what kind of money you got coming in, what kind of income you got coming in. If you're a first time buyer or have you inherited some property before, you have to know all that before anything. So the basic key is where your stance at.
Okay.
The second key is location. Where do you want to live? And the third key is, what are you going into the real estate for? Is you going in for property? See, me personally, I teach 4-3-2-1. Not because, like I say, I'm from the low bottoms and 4-3. No. 4-3-2-1 is what? It's a motto. It's a strategy. A real estate investing strategy is saying, don't buy your first house out. Oh, this is my dream house because I'm tired of renting. I wanna go get a big house somewhere and stay in it. Most people do that. But most people, when they buy their first house, what is it? It's a liability, not an asset.
Yeah.
It become an asset years later because guess what? You're not paying the rent and you paying to yourself. But you off top, you want to be able to be secure and start accumulating wealth and building wealth because that's what we're teaching, right? And that's what we all need to be. The more we accumulate wealth, the more the black man and the black species, us, we start to
more.
break the cycle.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Even if we go buy a house and we still struggling to pay a mortgage, we not breaking the cycle because we still struggling and probably go hit a nigga over the head to pay this mortgage.
Yeah, that's true.
So now what if we put ourselves in a situation where we don't have to hit a nigga over the head, but and our mortgage getting paid because our property is not a liability, it's an asset.
Yeah.
So what happened is most people go buy their first property and they just paying the mortgage. Right? And they still struggling like they paying rent. So I tell a person, don't go buy just your first dream home. Go buy you a fourplex and make it a rental property and stay there for 3 years under your FHA loan, which is a first time buyer, which you don't got to pay a higher down payment. The government help you pay, right? And why would you get 4 units instead of 1? Don't buy your dream home first. You buy 4 units because you could rent out 3. And stay in 1. And now you alleviate you paying rent because you living in 1 for free and you stand the other 3 rents paid. So let me just tell you, break it down. So now, instead of going to buy a 5-bedroom and you got this big old house, but you stand in a 2-bedroom right now and you struggling, keep struggling. Because 3 years could change your life. You feel me? An extra 3 years. So now you go buy, let's say you find $1 million property, a big house that you want. But you find this $1 million fourplex, right? So instead of buying $1 million house, you go buy the fourplex. Why you buy the fourplex is because now each unit in the fourplex is 2-1. And we talking LA. We're gonna say average at $1 million, right? So now under a first time buyer, guess what? You can get a single family and a fourplex, 1 to 4 units is still qualified as an FHA, right? So now that interest rate right now is like 5%. They just went down and they moved it up to combat inflation. It went all the way up to 7%. It's 5% right now, right? So during the pandemic, it went down to 3%, but it's at 5% right now. So if you get an FHA loan, first time buyer loan, you only have to pay 5%, right? So would you rather pay 5% down on $1 million house that's really yours, and that's $50,000? 5% of $1 million is $50,000, or would you pay 5% of 4 units, right? rental property that you got income coming in forever, right? So you pay 50 for a 4 unit, right? For 4 units, right? $1 million. Now let's break it down. For every $250,000 that you get a loan, you average, depending on your credit and stuff, you pay about $1,500 mortgage. So $250,000, $250,000, that's $1,500. $500,000, $500,000, that's $3,000. $750,000, that's about $4,500. $1 million, your mortgage is gonna be about $6,000, right? So let's just say your pity, that means your principal, your interest, your taxes, and your insurance. That's what pity means. You gotta pay those for when you pay your mortgage. Pity, P-I-T-I, right? Pity. Principal, interest, taxes, insurance. You pay that. That's called your pity, right? So let's say the average, like I said, the average is about $1,500, but let's give or take your whole pity is about $7,000 a month. That's what you're gonna be paying off a $1 million mortgage. So if you find something for $1 million, you pay $7,000 a month. So let me break this down. Under FHA, first time buyer, you pay 5%. If you don't get an FHA, you gotta go what's that fuck? Conventional. Conventional, you gotta pay 10 to 20% down. Really 20 to 30% down when it's for multiple units. 20%. But under FHA, first time buyer, this is why you want to use under your first property, first time buyer, because you only gotta pay 5%, whatever the interest at that time is. Right now it's 5%, right? So off a $1 million loan, you will pay $50,000 plus your pity is $7,000 a month. You gotta have 6 months in what they call reserve. So 7 times 6 is what, 42? So you gotta have 50,000 in the bank plus 42 to show that you got 6 months reserve. So you gotta have 92,000 in your bank, right, to get this 4 units, right? But let me show you the trick. A lot of us like, wow, that's a lot of money. It is, because where we come from, we hustling and bustling. But if I tell you this, don't you know the average black man, black woman, either you, him, me, we all done touch millions, right? And I'm gonna tell you, I want this on the real, and I'm gonna say this, right? Okay. It ain't the money we make, it's the money we keep. I'm gonna say it again. It ain't the money we make, it's the money we keep. The average black man, the average black woman didn't touch millions, but we can't show it because as soon as we get it, we spend it. So once you change your mind frame, and that's what I teach at like my courses and stuff, in my workshop, you have to change your mind frame first. It ain't the money you make, it's the money you keep. So if you start telling yourself like, damn, all right, you see this? I wear a t-shirt every day. I go downtown, I get a black t-shirt. Now I'm about to start wearing like I said, we're doing our merch, you feel me? So I'm about to start buying the Operation by the Black shirts, right? But other than that, you won't see me in nothing but this. My expensive item you won't ever see me wear is these shoes, Foams or Jordans. And my Foams, I wear Foams for years.
Back in the day, huh?
I'm gonna have these Foams. I just bought these, but these Foams I need them for 5 years at least.
And they gonna last.
They gonna last.
Hell yeah.
So what I'm saying is, now look, I go downtown, right? I go buy cases of these shirts. I might buy a year worth, 365. I might buy, let's say, it's 36 in a case sometimes. I might buy 10 cases. I take my van down there. Now I might get each of these shirts for $1. But guess what? I got a $1 shirt, tank top, 50 cents. Now if I got rush, I go to Target too. Paying to like $2.50 a shirt. But I go downtown and get t-shirts, bro. I wear a different t-shirt every day, bro.
I'm playing like
that. It's not the money you keep. So I see some of my partners, right? One of my partners, we went like up against the wall for like hood day, one of the hood days and shit. I'm like, damn, bro, you about to spend that on, nigga, don't you know you about to spend $1,000 on one outfit a night, nigga? My shirt.
Yeah, my shirt costs $1, 50 cents.
And the people call me cheap, right? Just like I came home, like, I had this, I had my chains, I really don't, like, I had this shit when I came home. I'm not buying that shit no more, bro. Don't care. I rock it when I rock it, but you gonna see me now. 9 times 10 shit gonna be under. Why? Because it was a gift from. It was a welcome home gift. I don't buy it no more because I understand it's not the money you make, it's the money you keep. So every $1 I make, I'm putting it in a real estate. I'm putting it somewhere. So guess what? I'm not losing it.
Yeah.
Because once we start thinking about our money is like our hood, our money is our military. We start talking game term. Every $1 you make, that's your little homie. every dollar you spend, you done killed your little homie.
Mm.
So if you want to have the biggest gang in the world and you killing your little homies, you're not a good big homie. You're a backstabber. You like the nigga who killed Milk.
Yeah. Mm.
Y'all supposed to be from the same hood. All right, nigga, I don't fuck with you, nigga, but you killed your little homie.
Yeah.
Every time you go spend $1 and your gang is your money, you killed your little homie.
Damn. I'm gonna start thinking like that.
Once you start changing your mind frame, you're gonna change your life, because guess what? It's just like this. I told a homie the other day, hey bro, how much you spend on weed, money? Shit, nigga, you know, shit, nigga, I'm leasing about 2 8s, 3 8s, 4 8s a day. I said, so just give me an average. What you spend? All right, fuck it. Let's just say 4 8s, bro. I said, 4 8s, nigga, ain't that 14 grams? He said, yeah. I said, how much an ounce costs? Average ounce costs? About 100 to like 150. I said, so let's give or take. Every 2 days you spend, let's say, $100 every 2 days, right? It's 30 days in a month, right? So that's $1,500 a month. You got $1,500 a month. You know that's some people's mortgage, right? So your weed so important. Now, we ain't even talking to others, so we just talking weed, right?
Yeah.
What happened to the blunts you might need? Then what happened when you get high? You got these munchies.
What happened to
what happened to the there we go. Now we talking. And I'm not knocking nobody habits. No.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to teach everybody how to. We have to save the money. So what happened is, guess what? We laughed at the Mexicans on the block. Why we laughed at the Mexicans that was selling oranges under the freeway?
Man, I'm God.
I got my Mexican partner named Junior, right? We should laugh at him growing up. His prominent every morning when they was the only Mexicans on the block. Junior, we grew up with you selling you selling oranges and shit. Y'all like same shit they said about nipping black stuff. Remember, talking about the t-shirt shit.
Oh yeah,
where they at? So I'm giving y'all examples, right?
Yeah, 100%.
The Mexicans still there. They've been here 30 years. We talk about them, right? But if they've been there for 30 years under that same freeway selling the same oranges, what do that tell you?
It's working for them.
It's working for them. You're not going to be nowhere no more than 5 days trying to figure something out if it ain't working.
Yeah.
Right?
Real shit.
So now, we laughed about them. Junior and them selling these oranges. Guess who owns half the block right now as we older? Junior. Who got the laugh line? I'm trying to buy a property right now from Junior that listen. Junior just got a property that I own right there in the hood that my granddad used to own, and I'm trying to buy it back from him.
Yeah, that's crazy. So how do you feel about going into business with your partners when it comes to like buying real estate with your partners?
All right, so with real estate, me personally, where I'm at, I teach, and I try to show everybody their own route. Because going into it, my vision might be different from your vision.
That's true.
And I don't want to be no conflict of interest.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
LA property is so high, it ain't like you can just go in it with somebody and everybody put up a few thousand.
Yeah.
No, nigga, you putting up your life savings.
For real.
Now, if you put up your life savings or something, bro, look, let me teach you and you rock with it. Now, I can point you in the right direction. Only reason because I have learned coming in, everybody got different scales of level of where they want to be at in this.
Yeah.
Some people want to flip. Some people want to buy and hold. Some people want to burn. Some people want to just get some property, just say they got some property. There's different strategies in it, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's strategies is different. Now, what I will do, I do group economics, and I point people, look, this is what y'all can do as homies.
Yeah.
Like I got some niggas right now, like I was saying, when I went to the Pueblos, right? Now mind you, the Pueblos, if we was talking gangbang turn, they will be my hood enemies.
Yeah.
But we not enemies. You know why we not enemies?
Because you own that property. Because you own the house they live in?
No. We not enemies because guess what? When we behind them walls, we all black. Nigga ain't gonna say, oh, it's a black right. Oh, where you from? Or you? No, nigga. When you behind the walls, and you a black man.
Yeah.
Right. So when I went to the Petlos, make a long story short, it was some of their homies on there. Well, it was only 1 or 2, and they was what this nigga doing in the hood? Cause nigga probably knew me. Nigga, this nigga in the hood helping us.
Right.
This nigga, guess what? 2 or 3 of them niggas right now buying property just from that video.
Damn.
It changed their mind frame.
Damn.
You feel me? I went to the grapes, and the niggas that's having money is in the grapes like, bro, nigga, I'm tired of the project, bro. We've been looking for somebody. Now they buying like three properties, and these niggas have money.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. A lot of hood niggas got money, bro. We just don't know what to do with it. Let me go back. Let's go back, because I'm skipping. I'm not getting the points of like questions you asked. But look, let's go back to the pandemic.
Keep talking.
You know how many people made money during the pandemic, bro?
Everybody.
You know how much money was in the ghetto in the pandemic? Most people got money, they just don't know what to do with it. That's why with the pandemic, most people touched on money, like, damn, I ain't never had 20, 30,000 a day in my life. And it's gone.
Yeah.
But if they would have had an idea
of what to do
with it. So now, guess what? What I'm doing, how should it go about? Because what I'm doing, a lot of these people just went through that. They didn't know what to do with it. So now, when they get the money, they're going to think, bro, we can go, even if we don't buy the property, we can go start a storefront.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, we can use the NIP strategy. And I always refer to a lot of shit with NIP, because NIP, one of the first icons of our generation who really put it down like that. Now, I wouldn't say NIP was just pushing, oh, go do the property, go do this. But you gotta listen, you gotta see what he did.
Like you said, like the wise man and the smart man.
The wise man and the smart man. Everything is about philosophy, bro. In life. What's already happened, this shit didn't happen. This already happened to us, bro. Can't say I'm the first, even though a lot of people like, man, you the only nigga, you the first person doing it. Nigga, don't you know they got all kind of conference where they just had some shit called Invest Fest in Atlanta. Where all the big people invested, but we out here, we so fucked up. We don't think like that. So now it's my goal. When I do a workshop or I do a conference, I want a gang of niggas to come. I want y'all to come. I want everybody to come. You know why? Because the more the merrier. The more of us know, the more when a new pandemic comes and niggas touch on 50, 30,000, they're going to know what to do. That changed the black market. That make more entrepreneurs. That make more real estate owners. That make, guess what? Oh, hey, bro, I got this property over here, bro, but I'm tired of it. Now we can swap.
Yeah, I'll take yours, go.
It's bigger than that. Let me tell y'all the biggest game. Another thing where I gave y'all about like the police, right? Another thing, y'all know I go to the auctions, right? So I really buy a lot of properties from the auctions, like how blacks go to the car, like, go to the car auctions. Once I get blacks like that at the house auctions, that's when we own. Let me tell y'all what happened. So I went to the auction first time, right? I studied in prison. When I went to the auction, bro, when I walked in, I felt like it was 1960. I walked in an all-white restaurant, and there was a sign that said, no niggas allowed. And everybody, when I walked in, they went,
like a life?
Yeah, like
walked in.
But look, the cold part about it, right? You had a couple black people in there, right? And guess what they remind me from? This scary. Like I said, I seen this shit in prison, and it's like scary. I was watching a movie, look, in prison, right? Called Get Out. Remember the movie Get Out?
Yeah.
The couple older black people up in there, it reminded me of the movie Get Out. Remind you, I'm fresh out. I just seen this shit, right? I just really going to the auction just to learn what I've been studying.
Man,
you feel
crazy.
So, the people in there like, Get Out. I'm looking like
even the black people look at me like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Yeah, you feel me? So, now, first couple of times I'm in there, they treat me like that. I felt like, bro, like, this some racist ass shit. So I told myself, I don't give a fuck. By the time I die, I'm going to the auction with 100 blacks and we buying up the whole auction that day. Where nobody win the auction but us. Every bid, want to go to 100 rounds, bing, bing. Hey, see, now the auctioneers and everybody, guess what? They know me. You know why? Because they play ball, I play ball. Let me give you an example. So after that, the first time, like the first day I went, I was fucked up. I'd never seen no racist shit like that, even in prison. You know, in prison, it's controlled. Okay, white boys, Spanish, Mexicans, Southside, y'all don't like it. Y'all stay over here, we stay over here. If we go down, they go down. They couldn't control it at this auction. You know why they couldn't control it? Because now that I know, we don't supposed to be in. Black people, we the renters, we the consumers. If we not buying from them, who they got to buy? Where they get their money from? So it wasn't no racist. It was racist, but like, nigga, what the fuck you doing here? You don't supposed to be here. You are a renter.
Right, yeah. You supposed to be buying our shit.
You must be buying our shit, not buying rent.
Yeah. My bad.
Forever, you need to rent from us.
Yeah. When we tell you to leave, it's your time.
There
I
you
think
go.
that's the fucked up part. Here.
So there you go. So now it's like the slave just then came into Master's headquarters. When I walked in that auction, that's what happened. The slave then came in Master's headquarters.
Yeah.
And all the masters looking like, what the fuck? And the black people there, they the movie Get Out. Get out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now, after that day, I was fucked up, bro. I was really scared to go back because I was so scared. Like, damn, what do I do if it happened again? I might snap, bro.
Yeah.
I just dealt with all this racist shit in prison, bro.
Yeah.
I might snap.
How was it when you went back?
So when I went back, it was the same shit. But I knew it wasn't. See, Art of War is what?
Art of War.
And Art of War, the element surprise is one of the biggest Art of Wars.
Yeah.
So what happened when I went, the element of surprise fucked me up. Like, damn. Now this time I know what I'm up against, so when I go in there, guess what? Like you got your glasses on, I got my shades on. I'm looking at everything now. Got my hat on. Cause I don't go with the suit and tie like all of them.
Yeah.
You feel me? So another thing, they probably look like, what the fuck this gangbanger doing in here? No telling what they perceive me at.
Yeah.
Now I got my computer, I'm looking apart, got my tablet, you feel me? I'm really shirking the whole thing, but it's the same shit, but I know what I'm up against.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Kind of like, what's the movie 42 with Jackie Robinson? When he was playing
There you go. And
like you said, they was looking at him like, oh, you're supposed to be here, but it's somebody back there. Like one day they're gonna take over.
There you go. That's what's happening.
Mm.
So now when I go, the first couple times, I'm bidding, I'm getting outbidded. Then I realize, oh, that they playing ball with me. You feel me? So now I gotta go play ball. You feel me? So now I realize, I said, they playing ball, so I gotta get shit that they don't want. Even the shit that they don't want in the ghetto, they looking at as prime property. So now I realize, bang. So I hit my first property in my hood, right across the street from where I went to jail at. On Vernon and Mellor, it was a vacant lot. I got it for $300,000. They thought it was like some, we're gonna give you a bone.
Yeah.
Feel me? I ended up selling it for $650. I had a year of $650. Then look, I go back. So make a long story short, it took me about a year. These people now they know me, the commissioners, all that. Let me tell you what happened. So now I'm in it. I'm going. Fuck it. It is what it is. I'm here. Y'all ain't running me out from shit.
Yeah, step with me.
Let's play ball. So what happened is now they all know. Everybody watch each other pockets. It's just like when you go to auction, you will see a group of 4, let's say Armenians. They partners. They go to group economics. They all put in $250. That make them $1 million. They pocket is they purses that like an event. They purses $1 million. Yeah. You might see 10 agents in a group of families. They all probably put $200,000. They purses $2 million. So we know they looking at me. Oh, he only cheap. He only worth about $300,000 to $400,000. Because guess why?
Because you by yourself.
I'm by myself, and that's what I'm bidding on. I'm bidding on all the east side properties, all the properties in the hood, the slums, and shit like that. And you watch and you know who got what. But all right, kept telling them fuck them up. So one day, this agent dude, right? It was a property right in the hood. So it was worth $800,000. So I'm gonna give y'all some game. Take notes, everybody on here. The property. So when you go to the auction, you want to bid on a property. It's called an ARV. Your ARV means after repair value, right? So after repair value is worth $800,000, but that's after you repair it, right? That's after it's fixed up and ready to go and shit like that. $800,000. So the property started off at the auction at $250,000. I want to get it at 50%. So if it's worth $800,000, I can't bid no more than $400,000.
Yeah.
You feel me? Or if I might bid a little over if I really want the property. Or if I roll by there and see it don't need that much work, right?
Yeah.
Why bid is this. I'm about to show you why bid. So if I get the property at 50%, so when I go to the auction, they start open bid 250, 250, 250. So I say 250 and a penny, trying to get it at. You got to go over the opening bid. So I said 250 a penny. Why you say a penny? Because that's a penny over action opening.
Yeah.
Most people that do that that motherfucker want that property. And you opening the bid. I'm opening it up.
Yeah.
So now amateurs are coming there. They start a bid off at 250, 300,000. Everybody will look like
you gonna start up there?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But In reality, so I said a penny. Boom. Start watching. I started learning. You feel me? Like, that's why I put my glasses on, learning this shit. Penny. So he knew I wanted it. He said, $275. So that means he just went up 25,000 increase.
Yeah.
So I said, damn, we playing with. I said 3. He said 325. He said 350. He said 375. I said 4. Mind you, that's my tap out.
Yeah.
I only wanted to have the ARV. If it's worth 800, I want to get that 400,000.
Yeah.
He said 425. Here I am in my feelings. 475. What the fuck did I? No. I forgot. Listen, I'm glad. Listen, but now he trying to run me up.
Yeah.
He said 5. 550. I got it, but I don't got it.
Yeah.
You gotta have the money right there, right? I'm already texting somebody saying, nigga, bring some cashier checks to the. So he said 6. I play it off. So I'm about to do this bitch. Everything go quiet. He drop it on me. I said, oh. Now I got a shuffle. Why did he do that? They gotta get me out this auction. Remember I told you to get out. Mm-hmm. They gotta get me out the auction, bro. Mm-hmm. And now I never went that high. Now I gotta figure out the money. So now they coming to, you got the money? I'm like, yeah, I got the cash in the car. I'm lying though. Because now you gotta have the money right there. Mm-hmm. I only got 400, so now I gotta come up with 200,000. But if you don't got the money, the commissioner value, the people that's auctioning off the property is real judges. They can find you in contempt. Mm. These people, this is the courts. Yeah. This foreclosed homes. This shit got to go to records. Yeah. You can't play with the courts, bro. She won't know that. Man. So now I got to figure out how to get 200,000 right quick, but already have money coming. Yeah. So I can get that off the property. Boom. Guess where the property at? I told you, in my hood. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But I overpaid. Guess what? I get it. It's a duplex on 48th and Hooper. I get the motherfucker, right? It's worth 800,000. Mm-hmm. I got it for 6. It was God. I get it. Ain't too much was wrong with it. Just I need to put new stairs, and it had good tenants paying good rent. Yeah. So I didn't have to put nothing into it. But see, now the goal was, when I say this some game I want to give y'all, I wanted it at 40% because I could have went back to the bank, right? Mm-hmm. So let's say if something was wrong, I got it at 400,000, right? But it's worth 800,000, right? Now I put 100,000 into it. That means I'm into it 500,000. But now I go to the bank and ask for a refi on the property. The bank gonna give me 80% of 800,000. So 80% of 800,000 is 640, right? Right. So I would have made 140,000 on the back end, getting the money back, got my money back, and I would have had tenants in there Section 8, paying the mortgage that I refied. So now when I refied, mind you, I got it for 600,000. They only gave me 640, right? So I only made 40,000. I still made something, right. And I got the tenants paying the mortgage. So now I'll take that 640 and go back to the auction. But so when I go back this time, guess what I do? He played. These agents, like I told you, it's a group of them. They normally get property in Calabasas. So what I did, I went and pulled the 640 out this property. Went and refied out my other property that I got, the lot that I sold. I bought some duplexes behind my park, some acquired behind my park. I went and pulled out and refied. So guess what? I went to that motherfucker with about $3 million. Oh God, you up. Cashier checks. I wanted to play ball.
He said, let's do it.
Because now they only know I'm only good for 300 to 600,000, right? Yeah. So when I go back, now I know they want this house in Calabasas. It's worth $3 million. Right. I'm about to play ball. See, this will set me aside from everybody to teach y'all. So now I'm in it. Boom. I see who bid. Okay. I see the Armenians, the Asians. I told you the groups. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, they worth about $2 million. This one, they normally, I know they like 4, they all put they are worth about $1 million. They always bid on property up to $1 million. So I know the agents, how they added the same agent that ran me up. Guess what? They don't know because they never seen me. So the house in Calabasas, boom. It started off at $1 million. I got $1 million. I ain't say nothing. I seen him flying. We had 1.5, 1.5. They had 1.5. The agent think he about to get it. The Jews, Armenians, they out. So we're going twice, going once, going twice. 1.7. That turned around. It's like they seen the ghost. Remember the movie Get Out? Even the blacks like,
the fuck?
the black women, you feel me? To get out. Like, they're like, what? Because they never expect that.
Yeah.
1.7, that's more than a million points than they ever seen me be.
Yeah. But
I'm gonna tell you what happened. So he looked, he turned around and chuckled. 2. I chuckled back. I said 2.5. His eyes went because it's only worth $3 million. You don't do that.
Yeah. You don't get
but now, but look, now he in his feelings because guess what? I'm not about to let this nigga win, and I'm about to show him. 2.7. He thought he was gonna show me because remember last time I jumped to 6. He didn't think I had it. I dropped it. Boom. He was mad. Because mind you, remember I told you they in a group.
Yeah.
2.7 going once, 2. He trying to get me to go.
I
drop it. Boom. Now you get this house in Calabasas that's worth $3 million. You got it for 2.7. 9 times when you get up in there, you lost because if you got people in there, you gotta get out. Then no telling how it look in the inside. You gotta read that $1 million houses. You can't put no cheap shit in like in the hood, like where I end up winning. Yeah. You feel me? So he come out there like, what the fuck, like doing something. I said, didn't you just drop it on me? Cause I don't care nothing about that. I'm gangbanging. So
this is what you was asking for.
No, this is what I'm about to tell you. So look, so when I said cuz, you know what she told me? I don't care about you saying cuz, I'm a crook too. Oh, that changed the dramatics of things, bro.
Damn.
So not only do these people follow us, want to be us, and do all this shit, they still look at us as a pawn on a game of chess. Look, this is my boy now. Let me tell you, let me fast forward. This is my boy now. When he said, I'm a crook too, he's from Asian boys. All his family been in the real estate game. He had been to prison. So as we start talking, now this one of my boys, I see in the field, he had sent me, hey T, they got this property right here. So he like, why you weren't? Because you ran me up 2 weeks before that.
Yeah.
I said, I came to set a statement because y'all do whole shit in here, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what he told me? He said, this ain't about black, this ain't about blue, this ain't about nothing, bro. This is all about our generational wealth. So when we see another, he said, they would have did me like that if I would have came in here without my family. Mm-hmm. Then I start realizing that's really how it go. Mm-hmm. So now I need to bring my family in here. That's what I said. I need to go 100 blacks in this motherfucker.
Yeah. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You see that?
That's crazy.
So let me ask you this: if I ain't got 200,000 to go to an auction, what do I do?
First time buyer. Okay. What you need to do, what everybody needs to do, first thing, they got a lot of government programs, right? Mm-hmm. When it comes with real estate, you need to go to the NACA program. NACA. A lot of people don't like the NACA program. Let me tell you why. But NACA program, guess what? You can pay 0% down. You don't got to pay you really getting the property for free if you do everything you say. But most people, I don't want them people in my business. Black people, we ain't gonna get nowhere talking about these people ain't our, because even if you go get a loan, them people gonna want to be in your business.
They gonna want to know where you gonna.
They want to know that. Yeah, there you go. So NACA program, with the NACA government program, what it do is for low income people, even people on Section 8, right? Mm. So you go sign up for the program. They run all your credentials, your credit. They tell you where you at and all that. They give you you got to go through an orientation. They give you like a caseworker, right? Okay. But the caseworker or your counselor, whoever, she walk you through it. Okay, this is what you need to do. You need to do this. This is where you at. This is your credit score. This how much you making. This is what you're qualifying for. But this is what all you need to do. Okay. It's not no walk in the park. They be on your ass. But guess what? Why they be on your ass? Because let's say now, if they say, okay, you go find a house and your down payment is $50,000. All right, you got to hustle at $50,000, but we're gonna give you a rebate where we're gonna pay your 7% down payment, right? Now, by the time you look up on the rebate, that 7% could have been $50,000. That 7 could have been $60,000. Now let's say you paid 50 and whatever percentage was back was, I didn't see it happen. That's what I'm saying. So if they cut you a check for 60, I mean you just made 10,000 to own the house.
To own the house. I see what you're saying.
So that's like the program called the NACA program. NACA. They on Instagram too. Official NACA on Instagram. Hit them up. NACA.com. NACA program. Go sign up for the orientation. It's not a walk in the park. Most people quit because they ask you certain to do shit. Okay, well, we need you to go get this bank statement. We need you to do this. It's like being on, like, you know, any program they want you to verify certain shit.
Everything.
You feel me? Most people quit, especially black people, but these other races, they gonna keep going. You know why? Because they see the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Then you got HUD homes. You know, like the government homes, the HUD houses you been in the hood.
Yeah. What is it? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The HUD house, yeah. So you got HUD grants and you got different grants and stuff like that. You got VA loans. A lot of people don't understand that they grandparents, great grandparents, and all that shit. They got VA loans. And your great grandparents, you can use their VA loans, bro.
That's crazy. My pops used to tell me about that shit when we was younger. My auntie went through the NACA program, and she got her shit, so he paid for it and all that. And I was young, so I wasn't really. But now that you say it, it's all playing.
Most people don't want to do the 3 years. You owe them 3 years. You can't move. You can't do nothing. That's the fucking game. Right. But with NACA, you also could get the fourplex we was talking about earlier. You don't got to get a single family.
Let's go to NACA, fool.
No, for real. No, for real.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm trying to, me and my girl right now, we're trying to start a child care. So we finna move from here. We finna try to get a house, rent a house first, because I ain't really got too much bread. So we're going to rent a house. Do it out the rented house. That way we can bring more income. And
why don't you try to find like a owner, when you find them properties like that and you going like a business-wise, try to find an owner who's willing to do owner finance. So owner finance means it's kind of like a rent to own. Like, all right, fuck it, let me pay you a down payment, and then I'll pay you a mortgage or rent every month. But you rent to own it. It's called owner finance, where the owner carry the note. So that's why I asked. So if you know any like owners out there, y'all hit up the owners and be like, is you willing to carry the note? Like, would you willing to sell? I know there's probably, and there's a lot of old people out there, especially black people. They want to see. They getting tired of like other races. They see it.
Yeah.
And there's some black people that's still holding on. And not to just on no black shit. I push black shit, but in reality, like sometimes you gotta, nowadays how it is, you gotta be able to merge with these other races too, because that's who owning our shit. We ain't owning nothing no more. So you gotta be able to talk to them too. You feel me? You gotta be able to get out there and say, hey, look, man, I'm trying to own something, bro.
You gotta be able to have a conversation with.
There you go.
Yeah. It's true.
That's like key.
Damn, I have another picture. Oh, it's too. Okay, I'm probably gonna ask you like one or two more questions, and then because I know you gotta go into your
shit, man. I'm here, shit. Everybody.
Do you think Rick Ross cut his own grass?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people were saying that nigga don't cut his own because he's too big to cut his own grass.
No, I think he humble. I think he like doing shit like that, regular shit. Like,
right.
See, then you gotta understand. Look, somebody asked me this too, bro. How can you say saying this you don't, bro? It ain't like, bro, especially out there, it's a lot of shit to do being Rick Ross, but sometimes like people be asking me like, do you do the hell yeah, I bust my ass. Because not only is I'm saving money, then he got where he could ride around. You can see your legs.
Yeah, the little shit. Yeah.
So yeah, I believe that, bro.
Is it really a thing where, because, okay, I know you said, like you said, you got your own store or whatever the case is. Is it better to own a physical store, like a brick and mortar, or to own the store online?
Ooh, that's a good question. Because I really eat brick and mortar, bro.
Yeah.
Like online for me, like what I do, like I want to say I'm traditional, like I'm trying to get into online. Online is
right.
You feel me? But you got to go with rock your boat.
Yeah.
You know what works for you.
Whatever works. Yeah.
I tell people that all the time. Go what work for you. Some people is good hands on. Some people don't want to buy shit. They want to be able to touch it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It go back to like when I was writing books. I had a bookstore. Some people wanted the paperback, but nowadays you got ebooks.
Yeah. That'll read it to you and shit.
Yeah.
Just listen to it.
So it's like you gotta weigh like pros and cons with that.
I also think it's dope what you're doing too with the different hoods and stuff because I don't know how true it is, but you know I heard just growing up and shit about people from the east side and shit like that. I'm from the east side and they be like you gotta pay a fee to open a store in a certain hood. So I think that what you're doing will not eliminate that, but it'll make it a lot better for somebody else to own a store and somebody else to own and shit like that.
Well, like in blacks, our land always been no man's land. No man. Yeah. What that mean is like other races can come open up, they can't pay no percent. But you can't go to Koreatown, Chinatown, Southgate, East LA, none of these other type environments where there's other races, they gonna tax you and they tax their folks. Blacks, we don't do that. We only come bang on, oh, then you can't be here, nigga, you from Whoopty Whoop. That's the only thing. That's why black business is sabotaged, bro.
You only go to black people's stores and be like, oh, you gotta pay you gotta do that.
You feel me? But they let think about all these dispensaries popping up. If I go open up a dispensary in some other hood, niggas gonna kind of come shoot up my shit, press me. But you won't shoot at the Asians that's coming in everybody's hood. These Armenians coming to everybody's hood, and they just hire a black to work security, but they get rich. They'll hire somebody in that area to come work.
That you hire a black security to secure this shit.
And put your life on the line. Then when the police come or a nigga come shoot out the motherfucker, your life on the line.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
true.
We never been the race to extort other races, but we extort our own kind. It matter the hood you in. And it's hood politics.
It's crazy that you say that because I was online and I had seen one of your videos and I don't know where the dude was from. And he had made a video or something and he was like coming at you and was like, man, nah, that ain't this across the street, that's Woo Woo Hood.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the homie. You know, I'm from gangsters, he's from gangsters, that's the homie. So his whole thing on that was more saying like, TD, like you, that's my hood. Like you really saying like that's our hood, that's somebody else's hood, but that's our hood. They might be right there now, but you know, we like cool, but that's our hood. So he wanted to justify and show like that's the hood. That's his hood. Now I was the street over, but like he's saying like this the hood right here. Like to say like this nigga got it wrong. I get it. That's politics. You feel me? I get it. Right. But me personally, like I said, I'm not in it for that, bro. Yeah. I'm in it just to showcase. Just like now, that whole building where I was at, guess who got it? No blacks got it. No nigga from this hood. So the problem with that is this. Let me just tell y'all how LA politics go. In the real estate. Everybody needs to know this. Most shit that's for sale, guess where it's at? No, not on the block, on the borderline of people hoods and like main like hoods like Hoovers, like big hoods, but mostly borderlines. Everything that's on the top of the block right now. Let me show you why it's for sale. Most borderlines is what?
The main streets.
No, most borderlines is a war zone, bro. That's where all the shit happened at. So people who got them property, they're like, hell no. Fuck this, I'm tired of shit. I'm tired of the smokers, or I'm tired of the shoes, I'm tired of... So they putting them on the chopping blocks for sale. Yeah. People that got property that's not a problem, they keeping it. Yeah. So most property that's for sale and all that shit where I could go showcase, it's just on borderlines. Yeah. So I know what I'm up against coming to territory. So most properties that I can see on the chopping block where I could go, oh, then like I told you, shit changed, bro. That's why now I'm starting to change the thing where I say, I believe. Sometimes I could think it's somebody's hood, just like I was in the hood my hood the other day, and the homie gonna tell me, no, you know, that's our side, nigga, that's our hood. I'm like, damn, where we get them from?
Right, yeah.
I gotta be honest with myself. But I'm not in the trenches like that with the niggas that's in the trenches like that to know where the new block at or who they moved over there and the homies over there now. I don't know. Yeah. So I'm going off what I used to know from being in prison with certain niggas and shit like that. But most of these properties be on borderlines. Yeah. So it's not that I'm trying to be disrespectful to anybody or not say. It's like, nigga, this is like, for example, the video you talking about, I learned across the street is the 6 O's. Then where I thought I was at supposed to be the Brims, and then down some supposed to be the 8 Trays. But like I say, all that is borderline. So one time it might be this person's hood, and that's the problem with the real estate right now. Everything that's for sale come in a problematic area. So most problematic area is what? Borderlines. That's what niggas fighting over the hood. Mm-hmm. No, this is my block, nigga. This my block. Mm-hmm. So that's what I gotta deal with. You gotta get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So is there any advice you can give? Or because I know it's a law where I think it's a certain amount of people die in front of your store or die around your store. They either gonna shut you down or they can sell. Is that true?
It's a nuisance law. But the whole thing about that's really not true in South Central. You know why? Because they job security. They want us to die. Mm-hmm. All right, so y'all think this shit a joke, right? Mm-hmm. It's just like, for example, all right, everybody talking about the peace treaty and the truce and ceasefire. Yeah. Hey, bro, if you a blood, I'm a Crip, you a Hoover. Let's give an example, right? We all decide to say, okay, we're not doing this. Now we all become tight. Yeah. Right? Now we become tight. Guess what happens? Don't you know there's no good without bad, there's no bad without good?
100%.
If everything was good, there wouldn't be no judges, police, lawyers, and all that shit. Because everything good, we don't need those people, right?
Right.
But everything bad, it's everything energy flex. You can't have no good without no bad. You can't have no negative without positive. Mm-hmm. So if all of us doing good, where the job security at for the police and all these emblems and when the nigga gets shot, they gotta come out the emblems, the city, all that. So what happens? Mm-hmm. It's job security. So who do you think on the back end come say you a blood? All I gotta do is put on a red sweater and say, hey, blood, boom, 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 boom. Now the peace treaty over. It wasn't nobody. Job security. It happened in real life. I don't want to say so much stuff, but think about job security. Think about when shit like this. Let's be honest, bro. You think I'm worried about a hood nigga?
Yeah, bro.
You think I'm worried about a gangbanger that niggas I'm trying to help? I'll be honest. I teach my kids this, bro. I'm not, and I'm gonna say it in camera. I'm not worried about hood niggas and killers and all that shit. I'm more worried about the game that I'm giving. The big corporations, they don't want this. See, if we all know, that mean the head is out the bag.
Right.
Okay, we can't trick these motherfuckers no more. Mm-hmm. I'm not worried about that, bro. It's bigger than this, bro. Mm-hmm. It's bigger than me worried about a hood nigga. I'm more worried about an outside motherfucker that don't want y'all to know the shit that I'm teaching that'll knock me down before a so-called enemy or a so-called black man. Mm-hmm. Or pay somebody that's close to me. It's deeper, bro. Yeah. You know why? Because now you touching in $1 trillion industry. Yeah. You waking up these niggas that we need to
keep trying to keep oppressed.
We need to keep oppressed. There you go. Yeah. Listen to me.
Like the auction shit. What's supposed to be.
There you go. Listen to me, bro. This is bigger than me worrying about a hood nigga or a hood female or some gang bang shit. Yeah. Because guess what? Everybody want peace, bro. Everybody want different from their kids. Mm-hmm. Listen, I don't care who you is, unless you just a dumbass nigga, you want better for your family, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Listen, don't you know I pull up on niggas' blocks and niggas be happy? Bro, appreciate you, bro. Like, nigga, we know your past, bro, or we know, nigga, what it used to be. Niggas be happy. You know why? Because I don't care who you is, bro. Nobody wants the attention of saying, damn, my kids can't even go outside right now, bro. Yeah, I'm tired of these kids been in the house all day. They getting on my nerves, but damn, these niggas want to come by shooting.
I want to be able to have my kids go in the front yard with no problem.
It's different. Like I say, like my goal is not to worry about a man that's oppressed like me, because we got more to relate to. My thing is to show that we can elevate. Yeah. Like I say, like niggas always say, hey, be careful. No, nigga, I'm not worried about these niggas. I'm going to their hood. Not saying they busters, not saying they soft. These niggas be happy for me. Mm-hmm. These niggas, especially the niggas that's running the hood, that's getting the bag, or they tired of their kids. Like, nigga, don't you know kids and shit, when bullets get flying, bullets don't have no name, right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So if bullets don't got no name, and nigga, we started worrying about a block that we don't own, and when they tell our mind to move, like I used to tell a nigga, bro, if I really want to beef with you, guess what I'm gonna do?
Make you move out my house?
I'm gonna buy your mama property. Well, your mama, if I really want to beef with a nigga, I'm gonna play politics.
Yeah.
I didn't learn the real G code, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't about sitting on a block selling this work, because that's to keep us down. And I ain't knocking nobody do it. It's about, nigga, understanding the laws of the land.
Yeah.
I understand the laws of the land. I don't want to beef with you, but if I beef with you, nigga, I know what to do. Yeah. I'm going to make you very uncomfortable. And I'm not going to do nothing where it's going to indict me. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm going to play the politic game. Yeah. The real politic. Let me go push this paperwork. How much that house is right there? Oh, is that right? How much is it?
Get you up out of here.
Hi, Miss Jackson. How you doing? Your son is been a nuisance to the property. I don't know if you want to stay here. I don't know if you want to go, but you need to talk to him. Oh, what you doing at the house? Hey, bro, I'm the owner of the property. You gonna kill me? Hey, Miss Jackson, this is what I'm talking about. This is a threat. This is a threat. Hold on, let me get my camera. This is a threat.
That's what I'm talking about.
So this the real politics that's going on right now, bro.
Now she gonna close that door and be like, "This is why."
Why you gotta?
Now I gotta sell. Now I gotta sell because I'm in danger.
Now we're best friends.
Yeah.
See, I'm sorry about that, baby.
I don't gotta be. See, it's all about communication. The problem of it is once again is what I say. So when I see like certain stuff on my page that could shit go viral, like bro, the shit that went viral, there's so many people. Oh, that's dumb. That's some nigger shit. And whoop, man, that's what. Okay, why is you
actually like you get hate mail?
Hell yeah. I just told you, bro. I'm more worried about outside. Listen, because the niggas we supposed to be dumb.
Mm-hmm. So they don't like
it's so much good to only hood niggas, because what I'm doing is, don't you know I get more, why is you teaching this to them? You only teach in LA, you could go to colleges. Don't you know how many speaking engagements I get? Like, I don't have to listen, bro.
Yeah.
The truth to the matter, like, it's like I say, I'm not doing it for me, I'm doing it for my kids, because if I could teach you, a hood nigga, to teach your kids how to do other shit. By the time our kids get grown, we done did our cycle. We done broke the cycle. Yeah. See, the problem of it is I'm not worried about, like I say, most people worry about the small shit. Yeah. The bigger shit is bigger than what we say. It's just like, once y'all start getting bigger, y'all not worried about the smaller other things. Y'all worried about the level where y'all at. Yeah. The level where I'm at is I'm teaching some shit that they don't want us to know.
Yeah.
You know why a lot of people ain't did, like I say, I can say, oh, I'm not the first black to do this. It's a lot of older black people. It's a lot of, you know what the older black people will tell me? Just go do what you gotta do, Terry. You can't save everybody. Mm-hmm. Go do what you gotta do. But you know why they think like that? That's the niggas, because they know how many people they got knocked down for shit like this.
Yeah.
This might sound crazy, but I know what I'm doing. But if a motherfucker don't stand for nothing, settle for anything.
What that nigga never say, the difference between me and you is like, I'm ready to die behind what I'm trying to teach my people.
And like I say, it's more than me just teaching my people.
Yeah.
All this shit, all this content, this shit lasts forever, bro.
Never.
Yeah. My kids can see this as long as it's up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm. Damn, daddy was really on some real estate shit. Mm-hmm. And I'm not on no let's say revolutionary type shit where some people call it that, but I'm not on where black man is. I'm saying, bro, we all could do this. I don't give a fuck what level of life you at. I got so many of my little homies that I'm so proud. Like, I got my little homies, bro, I know sitting on the block right now, like, bro, as soon as I get some money, that shit, like, nigga, it's like, man.
Different, like.
Yeah.
How do you
feel good?
So how do you choose the people you name that?
You know, you heard that say, your nipple often say sugar smile, like, so it's really like, bro, I'm a loner, bro. Mm. But like I said, I protect myself at all times, so I'll keep my team and motherfuckers like, so most people want to join right now, or Operation by the Block, Operation Boys, like our membership, like application membership right now, bro, is like at about 1,000 points. 1,000 points mean, bro, like, it's so many applications right now, and our application process went from, let's say, about 30 to 40 people a month to down it's about like 500 people trying to be part of the Operation Boys.
That's
dope.
And I can't say it's just me, like my team, like, but like I got like last say so who join, who don't. Mm-hmm. I'm more like, I want brothers, like I want us, like. Mm-hmm. But then again, it go back. I can't say what about the squares or what about the brothers who really chasing that field. It's kind of like it's hard because I can say I want you, but then what about the brothers that really never been through nothing? They just want to end on what they see as something positive. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of hard because you don't know what everybody.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah. And then like, so when I said like, I'm like a loner Mario, I'm the only child, right?
Yeah.
I did a lot of time in prison. Most of my time in prison was in the shoot. So I had caught battery on a peace officer. So I always been about myself with my own thoughts.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I appreciate you for coming to the back house, man. I want you to leave the people with a message. You got anything else you want to
Not just appreciate you coming in, but just appreciate what everything you're doing.
Yeah,
Thanks, bro. When you wake up to when you go to sleep, it don't go unseen.
Thank you, bro.
We appreciate
like
that.
I told you that.
Yeah, like the big office. Thank you for the east side.
That's deep. That's deep.
Because a lot of people don't. Because what you're doing is, bro. When I was, and I'm pretty sure you could attest to it. When I was 22, I didn't really have nobody to give me no guidance. And so to see you doing that, that's why I reached out to you, like, because that shit is amazing to me. Because a lot of people don't have, nobody to tell me how to do this. Like, it's a motherfucker can tell you, oh, you need to do better. You need to know, but I'm actually showing you how to do better. I'm giving you that.
And then back in the day, they had the saying, the game is supposed to be sold.
And not before I go up. No, see, the whole thing about that is, right, at now when I'm building myself, I'm going to start the courses, the workshops, all that shit people pay to come to. You feel me? But that's when you pay, I'm giving you a handwritten book. I'm giving you shit that I wrote, like teaching you step by step. So that alleviates the people that say they want it to the people that really want it. If you're willing to pay a couple $100 to come see me speak or come to this course, you really want it. But then again, I had some people that pay for the shit and never used it. I had some people that pay for the shit and now they got 5 to 6 different houses. That makes sense? Yeah. I done changed my little cousin. He got more properties than me now.
That's real shit.
That's why your blessings don't come in showers.
You feel me? My little cousin got more properties than me. He got more doors. I'm gonna say doors, not property. He got more doors, but like he playing like states when he grew up in Pinedale, Lancaster. His mom got tired of out here, moved out there. But guess what? Property is cheaper out there. So he bought 4 plexes, 5. He got about 40 doors. And doors is like units. Like, you know,
like 4 right here.
There you go. So he got 40 doors, bro. So that's like the thing about each one reach one, bro. Together we all can grow. You feel me?
We appreciate you, man. From my kids, because like you said, you give them a game to me, and I'm gonna pass it down to them and everything.
That's man.
It's needed. You're needed. You're needed. You're important.
Everything. We gotta protect, bro. I'm gonna let you end it out with a message to the people. Any message you want to leave, and anything you want to say to the people.
We got to remember this, right? We are who we say we are, right? We're gonna do what we're around and what we see. Our kids is gonna follow our path, negative or positive. We have to change the cycle that's been made for us. So we gotta break the chains that we've been bonded to. If we don't break the chains that we've been bonded to, where we'll be incarcerated, locked up, enslaved. If we ain't been enslaved for all these years and masters told us to get down or lay down, we're going to keep getting down and laying down. Our kids is going to embody the slave mentality that we have been enforced upon until we say we want to stop. And if we don't stop it, it's going to keep going.
And that's a bar. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate you for blessing the track house, man.
Appreciate y'all for having me, bro.
Make sure while y'all watch this, y'all have a pen in the pad.
It's probably the most informative one we've been a part of.